I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hello, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello. So it's Making the Cut, Season 1, Episode 1 and 2. I am on Mekahel, underwear designer, stylist, and your ultimate fashion guide. With me, somewhere in LA, I have a native New Yorker who is making the cut in Hollywood, Jeroslyn Jovonn.
Hi, guys.
I have a former model who worked for LA Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, and Chicago Runways, Bria Williams.
Hi.
And I have, last but not least, Cody Epperson, who used to be a stylist to J. Crew for 6 years.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Yay.
Hello.
Guys.
Hello, my little beaches. I'm so happy to be back
and
y'all.
safe.
It's been two long weeks since I've seen you guys.
I know. It's been so long since I left the house, so it's good to see faces.
That was actually the last time I left the house. Oh my God.
Well, guys, new show. We love. I'm obsessed. Like, it's finally, like, after seeing Project Runway for so many years, like, this show giving me, first of all, money, giving me. I see Paris, and this giving me the fashion that I need. I love every single thing about it. The judges, everything. Naomi is back on the screen, like everything. What do you guys think? Give me overall thoughts on the show so far. Let's start with you, Jeroslyn.
I love it. I've been waiting for this. You know, watching it, of course, I'm comparing it to Project Runway, and I'm just like, damn, they're bringing it. Each runway is in a different exclusive location. It has a new experience. We're seeing female and male models. The designers are able to display 2 looks each runway. And then we're seeing designers from all over the world, not just parts of America. It's from all over the world. It's also really great seeing Heidi back on screen because, you know, you get to remember how vibrant her personality is. And that's what she would bring to the other show. So seeing her on this show is just like, wow, it's just a breath of fresh air, really. And I really like it. I'm excited that we're able to cover this show because it's so new and fresh and fashion.
I know, it's so good. Cody, what do you think?
Jeroslyn just took my term. I was going to say breath of fresh air. Like, it literally, it's like, I mean, nothing against the other show. It's just like, it's been so long, and this one is definitely, it's new. It's just like the judges, the talent, the location, the budget. Like, everything is like bigger and flashier and glitzier and glammier, and I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bria?
Yes, I think, like they both said, everything it's just more. It's more money. It's exquisite. It's high fashion. And I feel like I really like the judges this season. I feel like the judges are giving it to us real, and they're even kind of like catty with each other about the looks that they like and that they don't like. So I like to see how that's kind of different too from Project Runway, where they kind of agreed a lot most of the time. So I'm excited for this season.
Yeah, no, I have to add though that, like, the show brings you so much. I don't know, I'm so excited to be back in the studio one day, and like, this show is just giving me the fashion feeling that I want from a fashion show. I feel like Project Runway is very like Jeroslyn said in the past, very in the box, and I feel like this is the show that we were all waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
And they got like this, like, judges that they're like a bit above anything. Like, it's Naomi Campbell, it's Corinne from like CR Fashion, it's like everything, all strong names. So anyways, so excited. Should we jump to our first look from episode 1?
It's a lot of looks, so
It's a lot of looks, so let's just get it done. Let's start with Megan. No, wait. Who is the first picture? Bria.
Yeah, you're right. It's Megan.
Megan.
Okay, let's go for it. So who wants to start? Jeroslyn.
I can't. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, I really love these looks. Of course, you guys know I love snakeskin. She used snakeskin. The 2 pieces, they were different, but it was cohesive. It looked like I would want to see more of her collection. The more couture look with the big bow, in some ways, I could even see that being an everyday look. If you're just a really bold person, you know, like you can find a way of wearing that. And I really also like that designer, and she looks nice. She looks very fashionable, well put together, and pretty. You know, she's just very pleasant on the eye. So it's nice seeing her designs too, to see if, you know, like, okay, you look good, girl. Does your clothes look good? And they do. So I did really like those two pieces. I felt like she definitely needs to make the cut.
Bria?
So, and I promise I'm not going to do this all season and every single episode, but Megan reminded me of her designs reminded me of Veronica's and from Project Runway. And each designer kind of made me feel a little bit of a resemblance from another character or contestant from Project Runway, but I really like Megan and I'm already feeling her designs. I think she's very high fashion. I think she's more of that route that we talked about with Veronica, that we kind of know where she's trying to go. She's trying to go the boutique route, the Nordstroms, all of that. So I really liked her looks. I thought they were cohesive. I thought they both went hand in hand with each other. So I already have a fan favorite. She's already my favorite. I'm already a fan of her.
Cody?
I'm super into Megan's look. I like her aesthetic. One thing, I'm all about an animal print. Snakeskin's always fun. What I really liked was on the suit, the pantsuit, was that yellow stripe on the side of the pant. Like I love that that's a thing nowadays, and I've been meaning to get myself hair like that. So I'm all about her. I got her written down in my notes. She's on my list.
Well, yeah, I agree with all of you. I feel like they didn't really talk to her, and I have to add about this show. They're not talking to her. She's just good. So I can't wait to see more of what she's making. And she's cute. She's very excited. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's move to next picture. G. How do you say her name?
G.
G1.
Right? G1. Okay. So yeah, she's like kind of like famous because she did a lot of collaboration with Adidas and stuff, but let's just focus on her as a nobody for now.
Okay.
Yeah. So forget what I said, but
who do you want to go first?
You.
Oh, okay. I was gonna let somebody else go first, but you guys know I'm here for it. This is fun, new, eclectic streetwear, and I am a fan of it. I was more a fan of the feminine looks. I know that, you know, she was like a star player in this episode. I wasn't like super like, oh my gosh, this is the best design to hit the runway, but I was a fan of it. I would like to wear both pieces, especially that black and white one. It's really cool and funky, and it looks comfortable, fashionable, all of that.
Bria?
I'm a fan of this too. If I can get a two-piece set or a romper jumpsuit that's just casual, cute, you can wear anywhere, I'm always for that look. So I think she did a good job in this episode.
Cody?
I was a big fan of both outfits, or both designs. They're so different and yet both very cohesive. I'm a big fan of Jovonn. I'm loving all her designs so far.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this black outfit, like black and white outfit. I feel like, again, not to mention, but it's giving me the vibe of Adidas, but fashionable, and I kind of like, yeah. I'm digging it. I think that like she knows what she's good at, and she's going like for it, and I'm very excited to see more of her. Well, let's move to my fellow Israeli, Rinat, and let's see, what do you think? It's not that I think good things, but I'm just saying fellow Israeli, love her. But go for it. Who want to start? Bria, start. Let's start with you.
Okay, so this one, the other photo that we had was a little blurry, so I took it out. But the other design, just so everybody, the viewers watching, was similar to this one. It just didn't have one of the shoulders. I wasn't the biggest fan. Oh, perfect. Thanks, On. You're the best.
What's up?
I wasn't the biggest fan just because of the comparison of all the other designs. This one just didn't really stick out to me. I personally wouldn't wear it. Just I don't know. It just looked too loose in areas that I didn't think it should have been loose. And I think it should have had some more structure, maybe a snatched waist or just something more to it. I just wasn't a big fan of this one.
Cody?
I I wrote that her first outfit was boring. I mean, it definitely was, but I appreciate it. I don't think it's bad. I just think the caliber of production value we're getting from this show, I feel like these designers need to really step up their game to have it to, you know, they gotta step it up.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I agree. I wasn't impressed. I of course love the gender bending.
Yes, I agree.
Of the look. I'm always here for that, but I just wasn't really impressed by the looks themselves. So yeah.
I agree. Like, I felt like it was boring as hell, but I mean, I'll go with the look on the man, like this dress or whatever it was that was like the highlight from these two. Just for like the gender thing, and like even like how Naomi said, she's like, I like it. It's simple and but it looks chic. So good for her. Let's go and start talking about Will. What do you think about Will's designs? Jeroslyn, let's start with you, honey.
Okay, just waiting to see it. Oh, no, I was not here for it. That gold, I remember it gave me, there was a scene in Sister Act, wasn't it? Sister Act or like Ghost, when Whoopi Goldberg was in this gold shiny thing in 1992. That's what that first dress is. That is my mother in 1992. I wasn't here for that. Then that other one, it just looks cheap. It looks like I could get that at Fashion Nova if I wanted to, but I don't.
For sure.
So I'm just not here for it. Like Cody was just saying, you know, just you guys got to really, the designers have to step it up because of just the production value. Like you want your looks to do the ambiance justice, and those two looks just were not it. Not for me.
Bria?
Not for me either. Like they weren't cute. I totally agree. It looked cheap. I don't know. I don't even know what other word to use. And it just didn't look like, I don't know. It didn't do, like she said, the ambiance justice. It was short. The dress being too short looked a little tacky to me. No. So I'm a Jeroslyn.
Cody?
One thing I will say with the runways on this show is that they go, like they're very quick. So like literally I have for Will's first look is short ! And his second look I have gold. And I'm with both of you. Like I'm not impressed with them either. The gold I almost liked, but I just felt the material didn't look very couture or nice or fancy. And then for that skirt, I mean that skirt, it was too short. Like she can't pick up her keys, like, you know.
No, and everybody needs to pick up their keys.
At some point they will drop our keys on the ground. You gotta be able to
I said it, we don't have even time to talk about it, what I think, because I don't think much about it. So let's just move to Johnny. Sorry, let's move to Johnny. Jeroslyn, go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I did really like that dress. Even though I agreed with Naomi that the tailoring could have been a bit better, especially around the waist. But I'm a fan of, you know, like khaki colors. I would love to wear that dress with like a cute sandal shoe, with my nice long flowy wig. I would look really pretty in that dress. And the man's suit, it's tailored very, very well. At the top, I do think it could do some work, but the pants I really like, and just the fit, how it looks on the model. I think it's modern. I think it's innovative in its own way, and I want to see more from this designer for sure.
Bria?
So the man outfit is giving me Billy Porter vibes. That outfit. So I'm indifferent because it's different, but I mean it's cute. Jeroslyn, that dress would look good on you with that hat on too. That would be cute with some nice
That would be
Converse.
cute.
So it's a cute like day outfit. So it was cute. And the man one was more couture to me. So I just didn't think they matched each other, but they weren't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Cody?
I thought they're nice. I liked the men's look more than the women's look. I feel like they're very like safari chic. Like if you want to like look cute, get some instas in while you're looking at tigers. But again,
I mean, what's the point of looking at tigers without Insta picture? I don't know.
And the color is good for the designs he made, but I also, again, it goes back to what I said before, we need something a little more. This is like episode 1. Like we need to see what you got. And we do see that he is very talented and has excellent work, but I wrote simple, and then the men's one was handsome. Like, but maybe it's just because it was a handsome man wearing it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't hate it and I didn't like it, but I have to add something to what Jeroslyn was saying about the tailoring. So Heidi said at the beginning of the show, it's about being a designer. It's not about the sewing skills. That's why they got their seamstress to help them. But I feel like if the sewing is not great, if the seamstress didn't do a right job, you should fix it. Like you should make it perfect. Like the show, like they took you to Paris, they put you under the Eiffel Tower. Like if the seamstress made a mistake, you don't need to say, okay, whatever, because it's your design. So fix it and finish it. So yeah, we need to focus on designs on the show. Like I'm just telling you guys, instead of the whole sewing thing in a different than Project Runway, but still, if it's not good, it's just not good. But it was okay, and it was just boring. Like for me, the Eiffel Tower is so much better in the background. Let's move on to Jasmin, that she was the loser of the week and she left. But let me just start. I'll say that she was a cute person. She's so sweet, and I felt so bad for her. But these two are not good. Like the blue dress was awful. And the green had the potential, but it was so see-through that like if she added some lining underneath, it would be great. But other than that, she should go home and think about it.
Think about what she's done.
But Jeroslyn, go for it.
Yeah, I even got what the designers were saying, like the green was like the more standout one, but it was a bit, just revealing too much. It was just shy of showing the hoo-ha. And when you spoke to the designer, she didn't really seem like she had a message that resonated with her collection. She said she's for all women. I don't think all women are comfortable or even want to wear that. So I understood completely why she was the first one to go home. But they were cute looks. Like cute for like going to like a beach party or something.
Okay.
I think that I was kind of upset to see her go. I think she does have a lot of potential, and I think it shows in her design. It just wasn't properly displayed, I think, in her first looks. I think too, as you guys are talking about, like, they're not just trying to find designers here. They want entrepreneurs. And, if they're not giving them that I think is what lost her the competition, is not having the mindset thinking long-term, just kind of thinking about the now. But I do think that she would have been really good in this competition. So I was sad to see her go.
Cody?
I agree with Bria on that one. I think that she had a lot of potential, or has a lot of potential, and but she just didn't meet the expectations of the challenge. The blue dress she sent down, she said that she sold it so many times, so many different women of different sizes and shapes, and I believe her, but truthfully, going down a runway in front of the Eiffel Tower, that dress was very boring, unfortunately. And I think she knew what she was doing with it, with the dress, but didn't know what she was doing with this challenge. And then her second one, I thought it moved so beautifully on the runway. The way it flowed and everything was absolutely stunning, but it is what it is. It was too sheer and too revealing. We could literally see the model's pasties through the top of the dress.
Yeah.
And if she didn't get a bikini wax, we would have seen a lot more too. So the dress needed to be altered a little differently. But I do love the color, the green, and I love the way it flowed. I do think it was a beautiful dress. It just wasn't as flattering as it could have been.
Okay. Let's go to the next one, and it's Josh. What do you guys think? Bria, let's start with you.
I liked this. I liked the flow of this red dress right here. I think how he put those two colors here. I can't really tell what that pattern is on the red dress, but I really think that he did a good job of, I don't know why I'm having like a lack of word choice today, but it looks good is what I'm trying to say. I'm here for these looks.
Jeroslyn?
I think he's worth they're not my favorite, but I think he's worth, saying and seeing what else he's got. They were cute, but I wasn't like that impressed, but I would still like to see what else what else they'll bring to the table.
Cody?
Yeah, Josh's looks, I wrote bold and striking. Like, they are very lovely, and I want to say they made an impression, but they didn't. I felt the red one definitely was, I mean, they were both, like I said, they're bold and striking, but it was like, he unfortunately fell into that category of like not necessarily memorable for the first episode. I feel like a lot of the designers did, and I think he's talented and we will see more from him, but these weren't looks that I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to see more.
Yeah, no, same. I was bored and I was like, okay. I mean, it seems like you have a lot to offer, but I feel like, I don't know, in the first episode, they didn't give us. Like, it was okay. But when you see the runway and when you think about the budget of the show and you're like, why? You can do so much better. Like, they're not new designers like in Project Runway. They have brands, so you expect more. But let's move to Troy. What do you guys think? Jeroslyn, I'll start with you.
I can't really see those pictures, but oh yeah, I can see these. Oh, okay. I liked. They're okay. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I would really even want to wear one of those, or those were one of the looks that stood out to me on the runway. Again, I don't think it's horrible. Like, it's still early, it's the first show, so I want to see more from this designer, like what more he can bring to the table. Not so bad, but I would have, it's just not my thing. But if that's what you're going to show the judges on the first show, I'm assuming that's what you got. So I'm not a big fan of it, but let's see how far they go. Maybe they'll start to impress me more.
Maybe. Let's hope so. Bria, what do you think?
I like this because he gave two different looks. Sometimes you see kind of two of the same looks or similar, so it just shows that he has a creative bucket to pull from and he can give multiple designs versus just making all of his designs all season. Let me not speak too soon because he may do this next episode, but he giving two different designs. I thought they were both different. And I liked the style of them. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Okay. Cody?
I just wrote not impressed. It was, again, he's not the only one who did it. There are just a good handful of designers this first episode that just didn't like bring it home. Like they did like the bare minimum, but it was just, it's not for lack of talent. It's just there are other designers this week that really stood out, and this was not one of them.
Yeah, Sam, I agree with you guys. And because of the lack of time, I'm just not gonna say what I think. So let's move on to Marta. What do you guys think?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have to say something before.
Go ahead.
what the hell is that? Like, I'm sorry, like she's just no. Like, why is she here? Why was she here? I mean, she's not here anymore, but why? It's so not good. I'm sorry. It's so like childish and like I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't give it to my kids even to wear it when I'll have kids. End of the story.
Yeah.
Jeroslyn, you can talk. Okay, Cody, talk.
She got lucky with the fact that they have seamstresses there, but girl, you don't know how to sew. Not saying she is definitely a designer, but you're not meant for a competition, a designer competition show. You have to be able to do it all. And if you can't sew, then when Tim tried to give her advice and she like talked to her kids and she's like, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, hot mess. She's lucky she got away with it that time, but you know.
She wasn't lucky in the second episode.
I know, we'll get to that one. But
We'll
yeah,
get to
like
that, yeah.
you can't sew. Your designs are kind of all, I don't really know what that aesthetic is, like who her client is. I'm sure they're out there. I don't know them, but I wasn't really.
I don't want to know them though. Too. Bria, what do you think?
So for me, looking at the photos that they were putting on during her package, it looked like her clients were like the JoJo Siwas of the world. You guys know who JoJo Siwa is?
No.
So she's really popular with like the younger kids. Like Northwest loves her. She's a YouTube sensation. She wears a side ponytail with colors all over.
Oh my God, yes, I know. Kim Kardashian was having a YouTube with her or something. Okay.
Yes, her collection reminds me of like a JoJo Siwa collection where it's just like bubbly, fun, little girls that want to just jump around and like play and dance.
But it's
like,
not fashion.
No, it's not. It's not.
Cody?
So yeah.
Yeah, it's very bubblegum pop, very crew cuts from and I like very Forever 21, like limited to, like it's very young and all. I mean, I guess I kind of get that from her own personal style is very loud and poppy and fun. She does have like 2 very, very young children at home, so maybe that has a little bit of a pull in that direction. But the one thing I will give her is that I do like that her aesthetic is so much different than the rest of the designers. Like, yes, it's not mainstream, it's not couture, it's not it's not what we're looking for. But she was different, and that was something that I thought might have gotten her further in the competition. But I agree with Jeroslyn, it was her lack of just kind of basic skills. And then I agree with you on like her listening. Like, you have professionals there who are giving you their opinion, and if you're not going to take that seriously, then I don't know. But I mean, she's lucky. I thought she was going to get eliminated, but then they kept her on for 1 more episode. So
yeah, she got lucky for a week. Well, guys, let's now start talking a bit faster about the designers because we have another episode to go to. So let's talk about Sebasto. What do you guys think? Jeroslyn?
Yes. He's one of my favorites so far. He's the one from Italy, right?
Yes. Milan, yeah.
I just love hearing him speak, but the way they were able, it's like you can wear it over your head and then they take it down and it's just a whole new look. I'm here for it. I'm a fan.
Bria?
Yeah, he pays attention to detail. He gives me Sergio styles. I told you guys I wasn't going to do this, but
we're doing it. We're giving you a pass this week. Cody?
I adore him, and I just wrote that his designs are art. Like he's talented and does amazing work.
Perfect. I like it. I mean, I love it. Obviously, I love Milan. He's giving me the Milan vibes, and yeah, the whole way, like the whole show that he's bringing, but it's still classy. I love it. Let's move to Sander. What do you guys think?
I get it. Go Cody. Goes Cody.
I actually I like his looks a lot. The whole shoulder with the stick, that was maybe a little much for me. Not maybe, it was much for me. I didn't really like that very much. But I wrote it's very avant-garde, his aesthetic. But I did like his looks, except, they needed maybe just reel it in a skosh.
Yeah. Like Cody said, very avant-garde, different, eclectic. But yeah, for a specific kind of person and time in their life. I'm not really sure if it's like global designer every day. So.
Yeah.
Bria?
I agree. It's couture. It's specific to a certain type. He has a vision and you can see that in his style. So I liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a bit like very showy for me. So let's see next what he's bringing. But we all love a good show. And let's move about let's talk about Esther, that she was the winner of the week. What do you guys think? Quickly, I loved it. I really loved everything about it. It was very chic for me and clean and perfect. Jeroslyn?
I liked it. I didn't think it was the best one, but I guess.
Okay, Cody?
I actually thought that the shorter dress that came down was boring, which wasn't necessarily her fault. She made it in 2 hours, and the judges ended up loving it. And I loved the second dress, and I actually was really into her before we even saw her designs. Like, just her image was really cool to me, and I was watching her. So I'm all about Esther.
Bria?
Yeah, everyone's already kind of intimidated by her. So whatever vibe she's giving off of, she seems like she's a really hard worker and has a vision also. The shorter dress I thought was boring, but the black dress, you can see when she pays attention to detail, she can come through.
Yeah, I agree with all of you. Before we move to episode 2 looks, Jeroslyn, you want to say something to our audience at home?
Yeah, guys,
Right?
thanks for still checking in and making us the ESPN TV Talk. Please subscribe, like, give us 5 stars on iTunes, and keep checking us out. We're happy that we can still give you guys content while you're staying at home.
Sweet. You do it so well. Okay, let's just jump to the first look. They need to do a haute couture, high-end looks.
Mm-hmm.
One very haute couture, one more like wearable, so they can sell on the AmazonPrime.com. Let's just jump in. First look was Megan. Who want to start? Bria, you want to start? No. First look was,
okay.
Sorry. Who was the first look? Esther, sorry. And she was the winner of the week.
She has a direction. Esther has a direction, like I just said. And you could tell when she pays attention to detail, or when she has the time and pays attention to detail, she can really come through with an exquisite collection. So she's very high fashion. She is supposed to be here.
Jeroslyn?
I like it. I'm not really a big fan when people like do like all black. It's like safe to me, but I did like her designs. I can't really remember if I really felt like she should have won the challenge, but I do like her aesthetic and I liked her designs.
Cody?
Love her aesthetic and design. I completely agree with Jeroslyn. I love what she does. I don't think she should have won. I did like that her looks were cohesive and they were beautiful. But I don't think she should have been the winner of this one.
Well, I really, really liked her looks. It kind of dropped me to Azadine Alaya fashion show, I think 3 years ago. So she gave me like the haute couture Paris Fashion Week with the look, with the styling. So I really, really liked it. So congrats to her. Two episodes in a row that she's winning. So even if we like it or not, it doesn't matter. She's making it. Let's talk about the next look. And sorry, one of the pictures is blurred, but Megan, what do you guys think? Bria, you want to start?
Oh yes, I loved it. When she was like and gasped in the show, I was like with her. Like I thought this was so good. I'm not a fan of how it looks spiderwebby, but I love this. But I'm just a Megan fan, as you guys know.
What was that? It's you.
It was the soap.
Jeroslyn, go for it.
The blurry look was actually my favorite one. I really loved that neck. It was so captivating. I was like, oh, why is it blurry? But yeah, no, I'm a fan, and yeah, you know, like Bria said, we like Megan. We're fans of Megan so far, and she's delivering. And those looks were like pretty breathtaking in a way, like gave me like modern Josephine Baker, Dorothy Dandridge vibes, you know? Elegant.
Cody?
I was impressed with both her looks. The spiderweb dress, I thought it was so fun, and I loved how it connected in the front, but then was separated in the back. I thought that was really fun. The other one, I love her. We're all Megan fans. Team Megan.
I love it. Well, let's move to G's look. G look. Who want to start? Jeroslyn, you want to start?
I got it. It was I got the aesthetic. I didn't really like it, but I know some of the designers really loved it. It is like, it does give me some like a African inspiration, because I know especially like that black look, like it kind of looks like some of the tribal wear I've seen when I worked at the Brooklyn Museum. If that's what they were, like a story they were trying to tell, that I really like and appreciate. And I did like that white look. It's like a fun little sporty look if you're trying to look cute and show some cheekage. But yeah, I want to see more from this designer.
I like it. Who want to continue? Cody, go.
I think both her looks were really fun and cool. The first look, just very, very sporty. Again, like, if she drops her keys on the ground, it's gonna be booty and cootie all the way down the street.
Those keys.
That's really short. But I do think it was sporty and fun. And then the black one, is that like a caftan? Am I saying that right? It
yeah.
I think it's really cool. I don't know where I would wear that, but I do like it, and I think it's very
you can wear it now at home.
Both now at home. You can wear it at home. But I do like them both. It just wasn't my favorite looks this week or this episode.
I agree with both of them for this one, so we don't even have to have me repeat it.
Yeah, I agree. I also agree with both of you. So let's move on to Josh looks. What do you guys think? I don't have what to say besides the thing that I'll say, that I won't dress like what Naomi said, I won't dress my mom with these dresses. But what do you guys think?
I felt that they were safe. Like the longer one with that has like the longer skirt, it felt incomplete. Like I thought it was pretty, but like the embellishment needed to just be done. And then what did I even write? Pants. Oh, that's right. The skirt, she couldn't even walk down the runway. There was no slit. She was just like so
Wait, I think you're confused.
No, that wasn't that one.
You're confused with this one.
Yeah.
Who are we looking at?
She could look here. This one, Josh. Look at my screen.
Those are my notes for Josh that she can't move.
Okay, maybe she didn't. She couldn't. I don't know.
Or
Jeroslyn, go
right
for it.
though. I'm thinking I have notes for the wrong dress. Maybe I have my notes mixed up. Because the one she couldn't move, she had really big boobs.
Yeah, that was Will.
Jeroslyn?
I see what I did. I wrote on. That's my bad. Jeroslyn, what do you think?
Much to say about these looks. There's not really much to say.
Bria, somebody want to say something?
Last episode, I was supporting him because of the creativeness he could pull from, but now it just looks like he doesn't have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Like whatever he said was just on point. I don't know why he's still there. Let's move to Will. Cody, I guess we heard what you have to say, but
yes. The one dress she couldn't walk in, but the other dress I absolutely love. I thought it was beautiful. It was flattering. I love those colors together are so bold. I was a fan of the other dress, but the one she couldn't walk in, she couldn't walk in.
All right, girls, let's do it a bit faster. What do you think, Jeroslyn?
Oh, I mean, again, it's very giving me like 1985 award show vibes. Like my mom would wear it, but and then the lady couldn't walk. She was like, she could barely even move her legs. So
yeah, it was bad.
No. But hopefully I don't know. Did they get sent home? If not, then maybe
I
they
don't
can
think
step
so.
up next week. They got to step it up.
Bria?
Agreed.
Yeah, no, Sam, I agree. Like, it's just not good. I don't know why they're still there. Let's move to Sebastian Luke. It was two dresses, kind of like similar, but white. I'll say I like it, but again, it's very hot couture, so good for him. But at the same time, what else do you know to do? You know, it's remind me episode 1, and I'm like, okay, what's next? Jeroslyn, what do you think?
It's not. It's they're just plain to me. I wasn't impressed at all, really. No.
Bria?
Yeah, too similar. It looks like two of the same. It looks like we're at like a bridal expo.
I agree. Cody?
They are very similar. I agree with that. I do think they're very elegant. Their simplicity. But I had another note and I forgot it. So I liked them.
Okay. Let's talk about Rinat. And I have to say that she might need to take a flight to Israel to think about what she's doing because it's not going well. But what do you think, guys? I'll show you.
I thought the orange one moved well. I don't know what this other one is. She should have kept the shoulders and not whatever the top is on the black. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I agree with Bria. I like the red look. It was a nice color. It flowed well. The looks weren't cohesive at all. I didn't really understand where they were going with it. And that plaid look.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Burn it.
Cody?
The red one is very lovely. The plaid one, again, if she drops her keys, we're just gonna see a lot of stuff. A lot of no one should be dropping their keys this episode.
I don't know.
He's so concerned
about the keys. Okay, 6 minutes, guys. No, bye. Let's talk about Troy. Okay, I don't have words because he should have gone home. But okay, what do you think?
No, what were Troy's? Oh no, that was bad.
Yeah,
was bad.
Nothing. Horrible. If he didn't go home, I don't know how the hell he didn't go home.
I know. I don't understand. Like I don't know what is it, this white thing. But okay. Let's move to Johnny. And I have to say that I just don't get it. Like Naomi was right. Like this is what I wear at the barber shop. Like what?
Yes, she literally asked my roommate. That's exactly what I said, and then Naomi said it, and we had a big old laugh.
So I just don't get it. Girls, do you have something to say about that? Because
nope, I don't.
So even the other look, like this, like leather coat with
the model's underneath. Edges, baby hairs was better than the look. I was looking at it.
Yes. Yes, I love the glam, but not that. One of the pictures I couldn't get, but what do you think about Marta that this week went home with her safety pin because none of her looks were done?
One of them looked like garland on a Christmas tree, and then she just draped them on. She knew she had to go. She had to go home. Bye, Marta. Bye, Martha.
Yeah, she did have to go. The back was coming out on the pink dress too. You could see it when the model was walking back. So
I loved when Naomi was like in the studio telling her like, "Can I see it?" And then she's like, "There's nothing here. Like it's just fabric." So it was just like so embarrassing for her. And the last look of the week was Sander. Can you see the pictures? I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you guys think?
This makes me remember what I was saying about Sabato. His dresses were beautiful, but there was no showstopper. Whereas Sander, that dress I don't like, or pant, whatever the heck it is, I don't like it, but it was a showstopper. You did a great job. And then the other dress I thought was actually really cute, but those fluffies, we could do without them.
No, I loved the dress that was more form fitting. I liked it.
Oh, a horrible Met Gala I don't want to go to. I do not like them, but I get it. Be creative, be your best self, but I wasn't here for it.
I agree. I didn't like it. It was like showstopper and not for the good reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it for these two looks. And again, Esther won this episode, and her stuff are on Amazon Prime, Amazon.com. So if somebody at home want to go and shop it, go for it. Bria, do you have some news for us today?
Yes, really quickly, with the coronavirus going on, Heidi Klum wants everyone to know that she does not have the coronavirus. She did leave set early on America's Got Talent earlier this month because she was feeling sick, but she later posted on Instagram that she is chilling outside and that she is quarantining like all of us on day 14. So just so you know, Heidi Klum is not sick.
She is healthy. Okay, I like it. So Cody, let's go with your special segment.
Let's do it. What? Oh, I literally just had my head and I already forgot. Fashion World Watch Fashion World. Anyway, we got a lot.
Cody is not prepared.
Yeah, man.
Cody is not.
I had it in my
prepared.
head and I lost it. Fashion World Watch.
Okay.
So we had 12 talented designers. I think now we're down to 10. So 11? No, because we lost.
I'm in property manager right
2.
now. Working for.
Oh yeah, that's true. The first one I just okay, whatever. Yeah.
We should. So we can do. Well, I was gonna say we can pick our top 4, or since we're still in the beginning, we can do 2 just to kind of like keep it simple. I want to hear your tops.
So I'll take G because I just believe in her so much because again, I was following her before the show even, so I was surprised that she's on it with all the Adidas stuff that she was doing. So I'll go with her. And maybe my next one will be Megan because she's very quiet but very talented. So these are my 2.
How about you, Bria?
So I'm definitely going to go with Megan, and I'm going to have Esther as well.
Okay.
Jeroslyn.
Yeah, Megan. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna copy off of Bria because it's the only other than Megan. Oh no, Megan and Sabato. That's what I'm going with. It's just hard to know their names. It's so many of them.
I know the names are tough right now.
What happened?
Wow.
Wow, the corona took him.
Alert.
Just kidding.
Well,
we lost Cody.
Oh no.
Well, tilt Cody. There he is. Hi.
He looks so concerned. Cody.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cody, are you there? Oh no, he's gone. He's muted. We can't hear him, but I imagine he's saying something really amazing, and articulate, and special.
He sure is.
Okay, so guys, should I just wrap it up? So it was it was great first show for us. I really can't wait to go back to the studios. But till then, where can people find you on social media? I'm just gonna say that you can find Cody on Cody app on Instagram and I think Twitter too. Bria, where people can find you?
You guys can catch me at Bria Williams _ on Instagram.
Jeroslyn?
At Jeroslyn Diva, Jeroslyn Diva.
And you guys can find me on Mekahel on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Love you guys. Hope to see you next week in the studio as well. I don't believe it. So I'll be here in my balcony. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.